Hey guys, I guess I would like to say that I'm just gonna make this my first video, and this video is basically about parenting. And I'm just gonna be asking questions like, am I the only one? So that probably will be my title for this video. Am I the only one? So, as a parent of a young adult and a teenager, well, actually two teenagers now, I'm just trying to figure out, is it abnormal to actually be concerned about where my child is going, what they are doing, who they are with? When you live in a city where people are crazy, driving around like psychos, shootings and violence and all kind of crazy unnecessary stuff that goes on in this city that we live in now. So I'm just like, I want opinions from people. I need somebody to help me out. Like, I really want to know, like, am I tripping? Because I want to know where he is, and I want to know the person's name, who car he's going to be in, and I want to know like the names of everybody in the car, and I want to know if you're going exactly where you're supposed to be going. Now, a lot of parents might be like, oh, well, you have to trust your kids, and if you trust them and you just go by what they tell you and da 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 da. Okay, whatever. I trust my child to do what a child would do. And I'm wise enough because I was once a child and I know what I was capable of doing. Whether I did it or not, it's just I know what I was capable of doing. So, y'all help me out. I'm really trying to get some answers, like, things like having access to their phones, um, tracking their location, stuff like that. Because, you got to be innovative as a parent. We can't just be one of the, like, I was born in 77, okay? So the era of parenting that was the trend in 77 on up until my year of turning 18 is not the same as it is for my child from the time they were born to now. It's different. Like, yeah, my mom would not have to worry about going through a cell phone because we didn't have cell phones, right? What the I would say the equivalent of me going through my child's cell phone would be the equivalent, and I don't know if this is something that may have went on in a white household, but in a black household, when you had house phones, there was no private conversations. You could think you talking to your friend and it's private, but best believe that one of your parents is in another room with their hand, they like this, with their hand over the phone, listening to you talking to your friends. Or they won't pick up the phone and listen. They might answer when you answer and just don't say nothing. And the only way you know that they listening, and anybody who grew up around my era, they know this. If somebody calls you on the other line and you go to click over, what happens? You can't click over. Why? Because your mama is listening to your whole freaking conversation. So see, we've never really had privacy. So why should these children have that privacy? Especially, I'm paying for them to not have privacy. I'm paying the phone bill, okay? So yeah, that's where I'm at. Like, I was just laying here and my son was like, he was going to a party or whatever. And I was like, okay, I want him to have a social life. He's a senior in high school, and that's okay. I'm all right with all of that. But at the same time, I'm just like, I feel like I need to know. You know what I'm saying? And yes, there's a level of trust, but there's also a level of thinking about the things that a child doesn't think about. As a parent, you have to think about that. It's just like when a child is walking towards a hot stove. That child is not thinking, oh, I'm going to reach up here and I'm going to get burnt. They just like, oh, I smell food or it's something I want up there, I'm going to reach. We as parents have to be prepared for that stove is hot, don't touch that, and protecting them. That's all it is. And it's all in love. It's not like I'm being nosy. I'm sure some teenagers will be like, oh my God, your mom is so nosy. But I'm not being nosy. I'm being concerned because children are smarter than we were back in the day because they have to be a little more sneakier because of technology. They are sneakier than we were, I think. I mean, it was almost like once we disappeared out of our parents' sight, we was just gone. There was no way to track us, know where we was, know what we was saying. Nobody was videoing us and putting it, uploading it, and doing lives and Snapchat. No, it was once we was out of their sight. They ain't know what we was doing if did nobody tell. You know what I'm saying? So now that teenagers are so open with the things that they say and do on their social media, like to know, like we may have cursed when our parents didn't know that we cursed, you know what I'm saying? Like they would have never heard us curse, but when we was with our friends, we probably slipped out them all those curse words and stuff like that. But they would never know. You know why? Because we wouldn't be on Snapchat doing it and uploading it, on Instagram uploading it. So the thing is, teenagers, this is a note to you guys. Because you put so much out there for the world to know that y'all doing, that maybe we were doing at y'all age, but the world didn't know we was doing all that stuff. That's what makes us as parents more protective and paranoid than maybe our parents were. Our parents would be like, oh, you going to the mall? Okay, you can go to the mall. Because they may not have known that little Keisha over here ain't going to the mall. If she going to the mall, she over in the corner somewhere doing something with some boy. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just like, it's a double-edged sword. But at the end of the day, I just want to know, am I tripping? I need y'all to let me know. Am I tripping as a parent? Because I don't think I am. Am I the only one? Am I the only parent? You know what I'm saying? And I know people who got kids who are younger than mine, and when I tell them about the things as a parent that I am experiencing or that I have encountered or observed or whatever, they're like, oh my God, girl, you scare me. I don't know what I'm doing. My child get that age. And I'm like, be prepared. Like, I'm telling you now, because this is just the society that we live in. These are the things. And if any parent has watched the show Euphoria, it's a good show. It's a good show. I ain't gonna lie. It's a good show, good acting, but it's concerning. But yeah, so this is me. This the real me. No filter. Need a haircut, but I think I want to lock my hair up, so I don't want to get it cut again because I want dreads like my daughter. But anyway, yeah. So I'm thinking about jumping in on YouTube every now and then, just seeing if anybody's listening. I may just be talking to myself. I may not get any views. I don't know. Share this video, like this video, comment below, or whatever. I'd appreciate it. Who knows? I might start making money. And oh yeah, my daughters do have a YouTube channel called SNS Gang. And I'll just put the link to their page. Go check them out. They some cute little girls doing what little girls do on YouTube. Well, what my little girls gonna do on YouTube. Let's just say that they ain't gonna be doing all that crazy stuff some people be doing on YouTube. But yeah, I'm proud of them. They do their own editing and everything, and I'm very proud of them. So I'll add that in there as well. But thank you guys for watching. I do want to know, am I tripping though? I need somebody to tell me, as a mom of 4, and my 2 oldest are boys, and 1 is in college. That's a whole nother video. Me just him and dealing with the fact of feeling like I was just in college. Like I wasn't, but I feel like I was just in college. And now he's in college and he's doing his college thing. And it's just like, yeah. Parenting is a trip. Mom, I love you. I'm sorry for all that I did to make you worry about me. And you can now pray that karma off of me. I'm good.